Howdo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Freddie Adu as Arsenal manager. Happy New Year's Eve! Yeah, what's your plans? You're going to go out, going to go and get pissed? Going to go and try and stick your fingers in someone? Maybe wake up in a strange room next to a strange woman you've never seen before with no recollection of either of them and kind of contemplate your life and think, why did I start the new year with this? What am I doing with myself? Why is this happening? Or maybe you just want to watch some football, I don't know, it's up to you. But either way, today it's the big one. Well, the big two. Well, the big three. Because that's right, in this episode we're going to play 3 matches. Because they are 3 huge matches in our season. We have the big replay with Man United in a few minutes. In a few minutes' time, look, it says team selection. In a few minutes' time on New Year's Eve, we smashed them 5-0 in the first game of our season. Go back to episode 1 to see that. And then we beat them, I think, in a cup as well of some kind. Let's have a look at the schedule and let's see. Man United. Yes, we beat them. Oh, it was that extra time. Yeah, that dreadful game. That absolutely awful game. But before that, we've got a bit of catching up to do because I've done a fair bit since last we spoke. I think last game you guys saw was this 3-0 win against Southampton. And since then, there have been 6 matches. Dead rub against Pilsen. It absolutely was a dead rub as well because PSG beat Villarreal, which meant that we could have lost and still gone through. I haven't put my phone on silent, apologies. I shall do that now. There we go. See, someone who did this professionally would have done that beforehand. But anyway, we beat Pilsen, we went ahead. This game was the best 20 minutes of a game ever, and then just shit. But for 20 minutes it was outstanding. 6th minute, Xhaka scored and it was a belter. Sacco scored a minute later. Then 3 minutes later, Kovacic got one back for them, and then Rob Holding got one 3 minutes after that. A few minutes later was a penalty which Lucas tucked away, and then nothing at all. But we did get 2 injuries. Yeah, Espina and Holding, they were both just for a few days, so it's fine. Next game was a bit disappointing. The only disappointment of this little spell, as you can see, away at Watford. And they did the same job on us that a few teams have done. The same job that Sunderland did, that PSG did, that Leicester did, that PSG did again, where they just kind of let us have the ball and then counted on us. And the goal they scored, Troy Deeney's goal, was a belter of a finish. It was an excellent finish. I was fuming when it went in, but on looking back, yeah, it was a really good goal, really good counter-attack. And who else but Giroud rescued a point for us. I was really disappointed not to win that, though, with the balance of the game. I'd show you the stats for these games, but they're all the same. We have around 60% possession and around 3 times more shots than our opponents in all of these games. They all followed that pattern. Some went better than others, such as this one. Mawson put them ahead, and then 3 minutes later scored an own goal to give us an equaliser. And then Ox got one just inside the second half, and then I brought Cazorla off the bench and he scored twice, 2 penalties, both of them from free kicks that he took crossed in. They were eerily similar, almost like it glitched and did the same thing twice, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. 4-1 win, very solid win. Next up away at Bournemouth. Bournemouth and Burnley away from home, they both played very well against us, and we were actually quite lucky to win these. Not because they had chances to beat us, just we didn't do all that much. Giroud scored 2 decent finishes. We also missed a lot of chances though, and I think we're quite lucky to win this one. I know we dominated like all these other games, but this could really have been a 1-0. We were wasteful, and we were wasteful with the ball. These ratings, bit of a lie. Giroud's 9 is extremely generous. Good home performance against Stoke. The Butland own goal was an FM on goal. It wasn't an own goal. It just hit him before it went in. It was a Sanchez goal. A good, decent performance. And then Burnley, like I said, very much similar to the Bournemouth game, only they played even better. Sanchez scored 1. I think it was a bit of like a breakthrough goal. One through ball came off, and Sanchez got onto it and scored. So all in all, if you look at this, ignore the Pilsen game. That didn't matter. I played my reserves. These 5 league games, we've only dropped 2 points. So if we just go back to the home screen and look at the table, that just put us in a similar position to where we were before, but slightly improved in that, because City also dropped 2 points in that time, but I believe Spurs dropped 4 points. So we have kind of closed the gap a little. But like I've said before, the 19 games played, so exactly halfway through the season, the league table doesn't mean shit at this point. I know it kind of does in a sense of the people that are up this end will probably be up this end towards the end, and same down here. But realistically, the league position only actually matters once the final whistle of the final game is blown. So I don't really care that we're third at the minute. I just want to keep picking up points, keep picking up wins, get momentum building. A couple of other things that you might have missed is that obviously we did go through the group stage. We came second in our group, so we get a group winner in the Champions League, and we got Juve, which isn't a great result. There were some worse group winners. I mean, the group winners are on the right here. I was hoping for Sporting, or maybe Napoli, but I was glad to avoid Bayern, Barca, Real. Obviously, we couldn't get Leicester or PSG. So Juve, it's not a great result, but it's not an awful result. I fancy our chances home in the first leg, which most people think is a bad thing. I tend to think is a good thing, particularly with our home form. I feel like if we can do them like 3-4-0 at home, then that's it. That's the tie. That's done. We'll just go there really defensive and just make sure to not get battered, and then we should be fine. But of even more importance is this one. That's why you're getting a 3-game episode today, because we are playing the mighty Rotherham. They are 23rd in the Championship, which, if you follow the Championship in real life, is one place better than they actually are, and about double the points than they've actually got. But you may not know this, you may be surprised to hear this, but the great Freddie Adu is a Rotherham fan. That's right, yeah. So that, never mind you fucking Man United and Liverpool, Man United away, Liverpool at home. That is the biggest game of our season. FA Cup third round, Rotherham United. Can't wait. Let's go. Oh yeah, and one final thing. For £5 million, I've signed Ryan Sessegnon. Now that is mainly because I don't really feel like I need anyone for the first team squad at the minute. Maybe a couple of squad players, and I'll look at that in January. I may well be bringing people in based on who leaves. We shall see, because Cazorla's been a revelation, and so I went to offer him a new contract. But his current wage is 90 grand a week, and he wanted 175 grand a week. And for I think a 31-year-old, just fucking no chance, mate. You've been great when you've played this season, but I'm not doubling your wage. So he may leave. Theo Walcott may leave, but he's injured at the minute, so he wouldn't pass a fitness test, so I don't know if he can leave. So I might just be bringing in youngsters. And what better youngster to bring in than Ryan Sessegnon? Now, it highlights him as a left-back, and I am going to train his marking and tackling to get them up a bit from 8 and 10. But if you look at his most comfortable position, it's actually as a left winger. And if you look at his stats for a left winger, he is a damn good one. He's fit as hell, he's quick, his crossing is excellent, his dribbling is decent for a 16-year-old. His first touch is okay, could use a little work. His passing is good, his technique is excellent, his work rate is very much good enough to be a winger or a left winger, a left wing back / left back. Shut up. And his mentals are fairly decent. I always like work rate and I always like determination, and they're both fairly high. He's composed, which I love in a young player. 16 years old. It depresses me somewhat that he was born in 2000, but yeah, he looks very good for the future. I think I might train him as a left back if I can get his marking and tackling to go up quickly enough. Because left back, I've been very happy with both Gibbs and Monreal this season, but he could be a long-term replacement for one or both of them. We shall see. We shall see how he gets on. He's joining soon. Tomorrow, actually. And so this is the team we're going to roll with away against Man United. Now, it's still on Control, and I know you shouldn't play on Control away against big teams, but I think I've said this before, I like to commit to something. I did a Man City save where I started off with 3 at the back, and it really, really didn't work, but I was adamant that I was sticking with it. And I'm adamant that I'm sticking with Control. That's how this Arsenal team are going to play, no matter where we go. When we go to Juve, we'll play on Control. If we go away to the new camp, we'll be on fucking Control, because that's how I want to play this save. That got aggressive. We're playing with checking goal, obviously. Bellerin is suspended, so Jenko comes in on wing back on defend. Mustafi and Koscielny, obviously. Monreal for big away games where I want a more defensive man in there. He, of course, is in. Coquelin is a little bit tired. His fitness ain't looking great, but we need him for this game, so he's in as ball-winning midfielder. Ramsey at box-to-box. Fabregas at advanced playmaker support, because he's been on very good form lately. Ox on the right wing, obviously. Sanchez on the left wing, obviously. And guess who up top? All three of them recently averaging 7.24, getting goals and assists. Well, not so much Ox with the goals, but still getting goals and assists, creating chances, playing well, back on form. Coquelin's form shows a 6.9, the weakest in the team, but he's probably the most important man in this team because of the tackles he makes and shit. I meant to click on his name. The tackles he makes, I mean, made 40 tackles in the Premier League this year. Let's actually have a look. I'm interested to see who's made the most tackles in the Premier League this year. He might well be up there. If he's not, I'll cut this out. It only shows tackles per game and key tackles, and he's not in either of them. So, yeah. Never mind. The bookies have them as favourites for this. Where are they in the league? 5th. Can they go above us? No, they can't. But this is a big game for us. This is a big 2 games, really. Because if we win both, then we are really on course to push for this title. If we win neither, that might be our title push over. And their team is De Gea, Danilo, Daley Blind on the right side of centre-back, Rojo, Luke Shaw. Lots of left footers there. Valencia at right mid, Michael Carrick, Pogba, Tony Marshall, with Mata behind Ibra. I don't like the look of that, because that is a target man and a trickster man. Do not like the look of that. Pace on the wings, power and, defensive, just kind of... I love Michael Carrick in real life. I think he's an excellent footballer. How Mourinho's taken this long stop putting him in the team is madness. But that defence doesn't look great. It doesn't look too tall in general. How tall's Rojo? Oh, 6'2". Okay. But I still think Giroud will have his way with them if we can get some crosses in. If the game doesn't start too well, I might turn on hit early crosses and maybe switch Sanchez to a winger. We shall see. Oh, there's an injured thing over one of their players. One of their players is starting the game injured. Risky business. It's Juan Mata. Juan Mata is starting the game, returning to full fitness imminently. But he's already on a 76%. He might have to come off fairly quickly. And who have they got to bring on in that position? Memphis? Maybe Rashford? Maybe Fellaini? Yeah, get Fellaini on. Fuck that shit. And here might be a highlight for them immediately. Ibra. Running out our defence. Come on, Coquelin, keep up with him. Keep pace. He's banged one from there. That wasn't actually that bad. I did think for a second that it might be on target, but nah. Czech wasn't worried, so neither was I. And here they come again then. Pogba. Mata. Win that iron. Come on. Oh dear. That's poor from Koscielny. Catch him. Don't let him shoot. Oh my days. Oh my days. I wasn't scared. I was a bit. So Mata plays it through. Oh no, doesn't it? Pogba does, doesn't he? Yeah, Pogba. Koscielny, you got to be more alive to that, man. You got to be more alive to that. He does get back and put a bit of pressure on, but not much. We're lucky. We escaped there. That was lucky. No, Sanchez is injured. Sanchez has got a damaged foot. We'll see what this highlight is. If this is their goal, then I might think about taking him off. Oh, it's another ball over the top for Ibra, and he's got in again and check, you beautiful man. So Sanchez's percent is still 78, so I think he should be okay. We'll see. Fabregas playing back for Coquelin, for Koscielny, for Ramsey. Don't lose the ball in here. We'll create something. We haven't created anything yet today. Alexis, good play. Ramsey, bit of space. That's excellent. Oh, what a fucking goal. Please don't be offside. It isn't. What a goal. Oh, Ox with a fantastic finish. Brilliant play from Ramsey. Excellent play. I thought he might lose the ball there, but he just kind of flicks with the outside of his right foot. What a pass. Let's watch this again. Pogba sticks to him. Oh, that's beautiful. Straight into the path. Ox on the half volley. That's an outstanding goal. I fucking jizzed my pants over that one. That was incredible. But Giroud is also injured now. Giroud and Sanchez both injured. Both my big goal scorers in the team. Facial injury for Giroud again. Well, okay then. We're going to assertively guard against complacency. Good shit. And then we are going to take both of them off. Sacco can come on as target man on support because he can do that job. Iwobi can come on inside forward on the left because he can also do that job. Team talks, I'm going to give both of them a quick chat on their own. Iwobi, calm, have faith in you. Deep in thought, come on Iwobi, do me one. Sacco, and that... Okay, so Sacco's... So the fact that I have faith in Iwobi, nothing. But the fact that I have faith in Sacco makes Iwobi feel fucking good. Those two must be mates. That's kind of cute. Danilo with a throw on the right for them just inside the second half. Valencia. Carrick, get in there. Get stuck in. Oh, unlucky. Thought you might have nicked that. Pogba. Ibra. Don't let him turn and shoot. Good. Rojo. Tony Marshall. They're very narrow. Blind. Carrick. Don't let him just wander. Fuck's sake. Get out to him. No! Ah, fuck. Don't please be offside. Fellaini scored against us. The ultimate insult. Might as well drape his balls across my face. Fellaini has scored against us.
Maybe Fellaini? Yeah, get Fellaini on. Fuck that shit.
He's so shit he used to play for Everton. I mean, come on, mate. Who plays for Everton in their career? What kind of loser? Immediate highlight. So seconds after they equalise, are they going to go ahead? Luke Shaw. Close him down. Don't let him cross. You've let him cross. Don't fucking score again, Fellaini. So within 2 minutes, we've gone from ahead to behind. Maybe when I took a lead away from home, I should have turned it off control. No! Never! Nacho Monreal, 6.5. Carl Jenkinson, 6.4. Not really any point bringing either of them off, though, because I haven't got Bellerin. I can bring Gibbs on, but he's more attacking than Monreal, which actually, yeah, go on then. That's a decent idea. So final sub we have Gibbs on fullback attack, and I'll put Jenko on the same. Let's get him forward. Come on, Fabregas, decent delivery here, please. Straight to Gibbs, that's clever. Gibbs. Oh, it's hit the bar, fuck's sake, man. Oh, that was nearly a super sub that I nearly didn't bother to make. Oh dear, don't now go through and score, please. Someone close him down. Well done, Gibbs. How do you get that back that quickly? They brought Darmian on for Rojo. What's the shape of their defence? Hang on. So they got Darmian and Blind at centre backs. Right, okay. So tactical change for us then. Sacco is going to be target man attack. And we are going to put crosses in, hit early crosses, pump ball into the box. We'll float them so they're nice and high for Sacco to win. Do we want to necessarily hit early crosses though? Yeah, we will. We'll go more direct, and we will run at them, and we'll play wide. We'll play very wide indeed, with a higher tempo. And attacking. Yes, I'm taking it off control, I know, right? Come on, Sacco. Dominate these cunts in the air. Come on, please. Do this for me. Somebody oh, fuck, we've lost. I really didn't want to lose this game. Really didn't want to give Mourinho one back on me. I didn't want to lose even more ground to the teams ahead. And it looks like we have, assuming that City and Spurs have both won, which they probably will have. Disappointed with having gone in at half time ahead and lost. They haven't played yet, but that's a big blow to our title chances, that loss. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Fellaini and Valencia as well. Hardly fucking Globetrotters that... Globetrotters? Yeah, we'll go with it. Hardly Globetrotters that are beating us there, but and this game was shit, looking at those stats. But... having taken the lead, I would have hoped that we could hold on to it. Maybe I should drop control. No, stick to it. Stick to your guns. Come on, Freddie. Giroud injured for a few days, so he'll miss the match against Liverpool. That's not great. Whoa. Rotherham United have won a game. I thought this game was realistic. What the fuck? So, when we drop points, we kind of need Spurs and Man City too as well. Spurs won and Man City drew. So Man City did drop a couple of points, but... Yeah, that gap is getting quite big now, isn't it? So, 5:49 a.m. transfer window opens. 6 a.m. Barcelona want Bellerin. So realistically, I mean, if I just flat say no, then Bellerin will get Mardy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it on this screen. I'm going to go into Bellerin. I'm going to go to transfer. I'm going to go to transfer status. I'm going to say that I'm not going to call him a key player. In fact, yeah, I am. I'm going to call him a key player. I'm going to say that his asking price is, let's have a world record. Let's go 86 million. And I will respond to it myself, confirm. And then as for the official inquiry, I'll say the same thing, 86 million, and he is yours. Negotiate that offer. Head to Bellerin's report of the transfer target for Barcelona. Where do you stand on the player's future? There's no way he's leaving. And that is the truth. But if I just say that in terms of the offers, then Bellerin will be like, I want to go to Barcelona. But the answer is no, Hector, you're staying here. And we've signed Sessegnon. And I'm going to immediately look to loan him out. Loan status. I can't immediately loan him out. Why not? Why? Apparently I can't. Fuck him then. Fuck him. Why do I need to register him for the squad? He's 16. Well, Theo Walcott is now fit again, so we shall look at selling him. And the main reason, actually, I know I haven't played him, but he's on 140 grand a week. That's 50 grand more than what's his name? Cazorla. That is madness. Absolute madness. Look, because I was right there. I was looking up and down for him. He's fucking right here. 50 grand more. That's absurd. Fucking Danny Welbeck's on 115 grand. Oh my god. Oh my Gideon. He's coming off injured. You know what? Yeah, fuck off too. Who else can fuck off? Who's on daft? Debussy can get bent. Who's on daft wages that I don't even need? Ozil's on 140 grand. Theo Walcott is on the same wage as Ozil. Only Sanchez is on more. And that's because he asked for a new contract and I gave him one. Oh no, and Fabregas on why did I pay Fabregas 210 grand a week? What was I thinking? What was I doing? Yes, per Mertesacker 90 grand a week I can clear up. Contemplating Santi. When does his contract run to? This summer. 32 years old. If he wants a new deal, he wants his wage doubling, he can get fucked. It's not been that good. Yeah, he can go too then. Right then, transfer offer to clubs for nah, let's not do that. Let's just transfer list them and then people can come in with what they think is fair. Welbeck wants to know why he's on the transfer list. Because you're being paid a ridiculous amount of money for how good you aren't. I mean, let's have a quick look at his stats actually. Let's look at his stats. So his position that you'd want to play him in, you don't want to play him on a wing. He's wasted on a wing. I know that's his most comfortable performance as inside forward, but nah, he's a striker. Now, his work rate is very good. Love that. His determination is decent. His mentals in general are decent. His finishing's okay. It's just... I don't know about... Right, okay. How can I put this? His stats are reasonable. Then he's not going to be the lead striker for a top team, but he's a decent squad striker for a top team. But the simple fact is, we're in January and he's still not fit. That isn't a new thing. He's always injured. If it's quite ridiculous that player traits doesn't say injured all the fucking time, because he is. If he was on 60 grand a week, absolutely I'd have him in my squad. 115 grand a week. No, just no. And he's valued at 30 million. If I can get 30 million quid for him, holy fuck, I'll bring in 5 players this good for that money and that wage. So yeah, nah, get fucked, mate. Get gone. Is get fucked, mate, get gone an option of an answer? It is not. I have so many options in your position that I just can't find room for you. Yeah, that's the closest to fuck off, isn't it? Yep, see you later. And that dismissal of Danny Welbeck brings us to our ad break questionarium. Today's question: how many goals has Thierry Henry scored for Arsenal?
millisecond and counting. Plenty of time to turn the game. Relax. Have a look around. Take in the view. Then pick your man and serve it up on a plate. Bon appetit.
If you answered 127, you're wrong. The answer is... fucking loads, mate. Jurgen Klopp has been speaking very highly of your playing style. Yeah! I could be a cunt to him, but no, I'm not going to. It's great to hear somebody who can just, yeah, I like Jurgen Klopp. He likes heavy metal.
I think he like having the ball, playing football. It's like a orchestra. But it's a silent song. I like heavy metal more.
Barcelona have withdrawn their offer for Bellerin. Actually a little disappointed. I would have liked Hector Bellerin to go for a world record transfer fee. A right back for a world record transfer fee. That would be so Barcelona, wouldn't it? Where are they in the league? They're third. That's why they're clamouring for players, because Real Madrid have played 2 games less than them and have 3 points more. Barcelona. Look at that spell of dominance they've had though over La Liga in recent times. Alright, so for the Liverpool game, this is the team that we're going to rock with. We're going with Cech, Bellerin, Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal, as Gibbs is suspended, which I didn't know, fuck's sake. Xhaka and El Neni and Cazorla as the midfield 3. We are still sticking with the midfield 3, not pushing anyone up top into this position here, because we're going to play Ozil on the right as advanced playmaker, coming in on his left. He played reasonably well there before. Sanchez on the left wing and Sakho up top. I'm not confident. So their team: Loris Karius, Emre Can at right back, Matip and Sakho as centre backs. Sakho playing for Liverpool. Moreno at left back, Lucas Leiva, Lallana in centre mid with Milner. Coutinho on the left, Mane on the right, Sturridge up top. That's a pretty dangerous 3. I shouldn't really say things like this, but not overly worried about any of that though, really, if I'm honest. Karius with the first highlight, to begin the first highlight, with the clearance, which Monreal wins. Good stuff. Alexis. Good pass. Ozil's inside. Great ball for Alexis. This is excellent play between the two of them and a poor finish though. His finishing hasn't been great recently, Sanchez. It's fallen off a little. That was really good play from him and Ozil though. Promising signs. Okay, we've dominated this. Half an hour in. And we've given the ball away, but they've given it straight back. Bellerin. Come on, do something with it. Don't just shoot. Oh, that was actually a really good shot. Oh, Alexis, come on, man. I said don't just shoot, and I was waiting with bated breath to see if he would or not, but no one came to him here. This is really, really awful defending, because whoever, I think it's Coutinho just running behind him, but then everyone else just gets out of the way. That's FIFA defending. Good save, Karius. And here we go, just before half time, there's one more chance for one more highlight. We have dominated. In terms of the possession at least. Ozil, come on, fashion something here, lads. Xhaka. Keep moving. Oh, great play. Sakho, finish this. Oh, he's put it over. The fluffer strikes again. So, dominant, creating chances, but missing them. Oh dear. This could be a long day. Great ball, Xhaka. Sakho, you need more composure there, mate. You need more composure. And that's half time. Now, I'm tempted to say far from please, but I'm not. So I'm going to go assertive. And I'm going to say keep going. That didn't work. Okay. Passionate faith. Yes, that's better. Passionate faith. That didn't work as well. This is the key one. Passionate faith. Yes, come on. Come on, lads. At half time there, I meant to show you the match stats to back up my claims of domination. And yeah, there's a lot of red here, isn't there? Clear-cut chances, shots with dominating, possession 60%, which is what I said earlier in the episode has been our average lately, and there it is. 60% possession, but we haven't done anything with it yet. And their first attack of the game, Emre Can with a throw-in, Lallana. Emre Can again, Lucas. I thought he was going to bang one then. I'd have been fine with that. Yes, Monreal, well won. Attack, counter-attack. Come on, lads. That's a poor ball, though. Alberto. Oh, I was wondering who that was then, but it's Moreno, isn't it? Oh, shit. Story. Oh, check. Great save, mate. Great save. Decent strike as well. Highlight's not over. The highlight is not over. Nick the ball off him here. Come on. Matip. That's poor. Alright, Koscielny. Bring it down. Lay it off. Good man. Alright, Xhaka. Play it here. Oh, it's a great ball. Alexis. Across for Saka. Or finish it. Yes! From their from their decent attempt at one end, Czech makes the save. We get the ball down the other end. Alexis, I criticised his finishing, and he's told me to fuck it off by banging a great one in. Is this his left peg as well? I wasn't paying too enough attention. No, it's his right peg. Great finish across Karius. He had no chance. Fucking get in. 1-0. They brought Firmino on. Firmino's name just came up. And El Neni's got a booking. That's not great. And they're starting to get more of the ball. That's not great either. Well, Sacco, despite responding to his half-time team talk quite well, he has remained shit. I'm gonna play him at false 9 and bring Alexis maybe onto an attack. In fact, no. I'll play him at false 9, then yet another playmaker, just to try and hold on to the ball a little more. Is anyone especially? Oh, all the defence is so tired. I will bring on Gabriel. Oh, they've all played really well though. I don't really want to disrupt them when they're playing so well, but they're all tired as balls. They're bollocksed. I'll leave it a little longer. 85 minutes gone. That just kind of flew past then. So these two are now on 50% apiece. I can't take them both off because I know I've got one centre back. I'm going to take Koscielny off because he's also booked. And Monreal off for Jenkinson isn't ideal, but it'll work okay. I'm going to play him as defensive fullback. And I'm going to take Bellerin off attack and stick him on defend. Don't concede, please. Immediately after those subs as a highlight. Please be our highlight. Ozil, Lucas. Alexis is making a run. Wait for him. Now play it. Or just shoot then. Okay, whatever. Suit your fucking self. I might sell him as well. I haven't really used him. He keeps moaning about not playing. And will this be the game-ending highlight? There's no plus showing, so maybe there's just no added time in this game. Or maybe it's a goal. Lucas, finish it. Put it to bed. Or not. There's 2 minutes added time. Do I sell Lucas? I haven't really used him. I like him in real life, but I just don't really have a place in the team for him. And I feel like I could sell him for a bit of money and maybe get someone else in. I don't know. I'll consider it. Offside. You're looking across the line, man. Come on. I think we're about to be shown a minute of Football Manager in real time. Oh no, there's a replay. Just Karius stand still for a bit and then a replay. Okay. Oh, and then we're going to continue to watch Karius. For fuck's sake. If this doesn't end up being a highlight, if this is just the game end. Great ball. Talk amongst yourselves for this bit. Just, make your own entertainment. I don't know. I've got some Pringles here. I'm gonna eat some Pringles. Do you want one? No, tough shit. This is YouTube. I'm not actually there with you. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? This football is fucking shite. I'm gonna stop easy. There we go. Hey, it's ended. It's over. Woohoo! We can all go home. Oh no, we can't. There's another game left. We can all move on with our lives. I've got Pringles stuck in my teeth now, and I've got to continue recording a video. That was a terrible decision. Why did I do that for a gag? It's not even a visual gag. I've not got a camera or anything. Fuck's sake, idiot boy. But absolutely dominant over Liverpool. It looks like Spurs might have slipped up because we're back to within 5 points of them. Were we within 5 points of them before? I don't know that we were. I think they've drawn. Yeah, because they were both on 50, weren't they? So they've drawn. So we've picked up a couple of points on Spurs. That's good. If Man City lose, then we're kind of back where we were before we lost to Man United. So that'll be good. Who've City got? City are away at Everton. Come on, Everton. Come on, Lukaku. Bang a hat-trick, mate. Please. Oh, that's a shame. So immediately after that game, Liverpool have sacked Klopp. That's fucking bullshit. Where are Liverpool in the league? Holy shit. Am I being blind or are they not on that screen? Oh, they're 10th. They're 10th. That's not that bad. 10 losses in 21 games. Yeah, okay, maybe. So just having a quick look at the players that I've listed that have wanted. Now, Giroud is wanted by Man City, but they can fuck right off. Man City also want Welbeck, I imagine, for an English player quota. I'm sure they can afford him. Come on in with your offers, boys. Gibbs is also wanted by Man. I think Man City just want everyone, really. They want Iwobi as well as Liverpool. Get fucked. Barcelona want him. Inter and Porto want Mertesacker. Make your offers, guys. Santi is wanted by Sevilla. That would be quite a nice transfer for him. I'll let him go to there if he wants to. Theo Walcott is wanted by Juve. Really? Monreal is wanted by PSG. Maybe. Make a good offer and maybe. Debuchy is wanted by a bunch of teams. Anyone can have him. Just get the fuck rid of this guy. And that's it for wanted. So I think I might offer a few players out more specifically then. So let's actually have a close look at some of these wanted levels. So it's major interest from Manchester City. So I will offer him to clubs for 30 million. Man City, get at me. Mertesacker, it's minor interest from Inter, but only at the end of his contract. Yeah, no one wants to pay money for him because his contract runs out in June. They'll just want to sign him on a pre-contract. His value is only 1.7 mil anyway, so I'm not going to get any money for him that's worth me having. So yeah, I'll leave that then. Santi, I imagine it's the same. It is. It's only minor interest from Sevilla as well. Probably because of his wage demands. If he's wanting 170k off anybody, then he's not going to find a new club in a hurry. Now, Theo Walcott, despite his fucking ridiculous wage and value, there is major interest from Juve. So again, I will offer him out. 31 million is his value apparently. Whatever. Now, Debuchy. Everton, I wouldn't really want him to go to Everton. I don't really want to go to Stoke either. I don't want him to stay in the Premier League because he's got decent stats. We all know that in real life he's shit, but he's got decent stats. So I'd rather him go to Marseille or Genoa. And they've got major interest in him. 2.5 mil. Not so much bothered about getting 2.5 mil. I just want him off my wage budget and off my books in general. So 1.5 mil. Yes, I know one of them might have paid 2.5, but 1.5 is fine. I'm fine with that. Just get him out the fucking door. And the thing is, with offering him for 1.5 million, that keeps a bit of budget for whichever club does buy him, so that they're maybe inclined to pay him a bit more in terms of wage, so that he's more inclined to go. If that logic makes sense, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, this shit is easier than I thought. Man City, without instalments or anything, have just offered a straight up £24 million for Danny Welbeck. What the fuck? Let's try and get a cheeky 27. Withdrawn. Oh, they're willing to pay 24, but fuck 27. That's outlandish. Oh, let's offer him out again at 27 and see what Man City say. That's hilarious. Oh, Juve have made an unnegotiable offer of 24.5 million for Walcott, again without instalments or anything. Yeah, see you later, pal. Debuchy, Everton and Marseille. So Everton reject, soz Everton. Marseille, you can go back to France. Fuck off. Play recruitment advice. Who do my staff think I should sign? Use youth facilities. Oh, good idea. Yeah, I wish I'd have thought of that. We could do with an improvement in defence, and your idea is Fabian Johnson. That's not an improvement, guys. Man City offer for Kieran Gibbs 9 mil. He's been really good this season. So that's money for him. And I have Sessegnon. I could just play. No, Gibbs has been really good this season. He's made some mistakes, sure, but he's played really well. Set up a lot of goals. A lot of Giroud's goals have been set up by Gibbs. They've got a good working relationship, so I'm going to reject that. Watch him come at me getting Marty because he wants to leave for City. Oh no, he hasn't. Good shit. And I forgot to check, but it looks like Man City did lose to Everton. Let's have a quick goosey goose. They fucking did. 2-1. Get in. Lukaku did bang a couple of goals in. Yes. So, our slip-up against Man United, I nearly said it means less, but it kind of means more, because it means if we'd have held on to that win, we'd have been right up with them. But it's been recovered for us. Our goal difference is on a par with theirs. We're back to in the hunt. We're back in the hunt for a Red October. That's not a reference. That's just the name of a film. That was poor. Try harder. And I've shat the bed for Welbeck. No clubs consider him viable. Man City have completely dropped their interest. Oh shit, I should have just taken the money and run. Why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? Why? Why did I do that? Oh, fine. Okay, 24. Come on, Man City. Come back, please. Sheffield Wednesday want Reece Nelson on loan. Rotation. First team. Fuck off then. Burton. Rotation. First team. Yeah, okay then. PSG have offered me 18 mil for Welbeck. It's substantially less than I shat the bed for with Welbeck. Can I cheeky him up to 20? I shouldn't do this again. Why am I making this mistake again? It's just going to come up with withdrawn. No, I'm going to... I bottled it massively. I'm getting 6 mil less than I could have, but I'm going to take 18 mil. And actually, I'm happy with that because he's leaving England. He's not going to come back to haunt me. So actually, this might go really well, because this might mean that the 3 players I'm selling won't be in the Premier League. But English players don't normally like to leave England, do they? I shouldn't have committed to this third game because I forgot that there'd be a week worth of transfer window in between. This is going to be a fucking long episode, this one. Oh, you fucking idiot. Why? Because they don't want to pay you enough wage. Fucking leave! How much did Juve offer? It was 24, wasn't it? Leave, please leave. Okay, 2 offers for Walcott. 18.25 from Liverpool. Or 14.75 from Atletico. Okay. Again, substantially less than Juve offered. Okay, I'm gonna... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and negotiate Madrid higher to try and get them more towards this figure. Because again, I don't want him to stay in England. And they've not made it negotiable. I don't want him in England. Yeah, go to Madrid. And I'm gonna stall on the Liverpool offer. I'll see about maybe accepting that if he snubs Atletico. Wednesday want Rain Adelaide on loan, and they can have him. Welbeck is gonna go to PSG. Oh yeah, 18 million. Get fucked. See you later, pal. Don't want you. Don't need you. 18 million quid. Gabriel Jesus to Man City for 27. That was already happening. Jovetic to Inter. That was also happening. And the other 2 big transfers involve me. Little old me getting the transfers in. Made a profit of 10 mil so far. That's decent. So what's that put my budget at? 32 million with 250 grand wage budget. Oh, we might have to look at some people. And here's Lucas again. Like I mentioned in the last game, he's done this a couple of times already. He's asking for more first team football. Being suggested to give him a chance in the first team, but when he's played, he's not been that good. Let's have a look at his season stats. his average ratings aren't great. Alright, I haven't actually started him in the league. Okay, I didn't realise I'd been that bad to him. He's playing in the Champions League, he's got a goal, but he didn't play that well. And he's got good work rate and decent mentals, which I always like. And he's a decent all-rounder, but I don't want to play with a false 9. And I have better wingers on both sides. So I might let him go. If he's going to keep moaning at me, I might let him go. I'll look to sell you. Yeah, see you later, mate. 2 offers for Lucas immediately, both of 18.25 mil. And I'll do the same as I did with Walcott a minute ago, and I'll keep the the Premier League offer on the table, but for now just accept the foreign one. So with Walcott, Welbeck and now Lucas looking like they're on the way out, I'm looking at strikers that I could sign. Now my scouts don't think much of Adam Armstrong, and if you look at his stats, you might not either. 19 years old, decent mentals, decent finishing, not a whole lot else. His technique is good, but his his passing leaves a bit to decide, and there's a few of his mentals that aren't very good at all that would need improving. But I have had other saves on this game where this kid is, when playing as an advanced forward, is completely fucking broken. Alright, it was at championship level, but I'm fairly certain he scored something like 34 goals in 29 games or something like that. He was ridiculous on that save, so I'm tempted, especially since his value is 1 million and he's 19 years old. I can work on him. I could bring him in. I don't know what kind of contract offer like status I could give him, but I could probably give him maybe even like hot prospect, so that he wouldn't expect any game time. Just bring him in, play him in lower games, maybe bring him in on off the bench a few times, but really just work on him. Mainly work on this stat right here, get that up a bit. I don't know if he was just broken on that save though. That was the bit that worries me. But at £1 million, how much could I actually get him for? Let's have a see. Will they accept $1 million? Yeah, they would. So yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that for £1 million. It's a gamble, but it's only £1 million. I'm going to gamble on that. Wow, he's happy with a youngster contract. Not even hot prospect. He's happy with youngster, so I wouldn't have to play him at all. Let's start him on £5,000. Yearly wage rise, absolutely not 20%. 10% suggest that. 10% I said, and £5,000 I said. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with that then. The fans won't be, but I don't give a shit. If he's broken on this game, on this save, like he was on my previous save, if he is just broken on this game, then we've got a steal. If he isn't, and he's just a subpar striker, then it's only £1 million. I'm fine with either. Gamble. Another kid I'm looking at is Kasper Dolberg, a young Dane, currently playing for Ajax. Now, he can play on either wing or up front, and as a winger he looks decent. I like the look of his mentals for a 19-year-old. Again, positioning is poor. Positioning for young players on this game seems to be generally quite poor, but we can work on that over time. His physicals are across the board good, and his stats are decent as well. His technical ability looks okay. Decent dribbling, decent crossing, decent finishing. His first touch is good. Long shots are very good. Passing is reasonable for a midfielder. Technique is good. I am considering this lad because he can play in any of the same positions really that Lucas, Welbeck, Walcott could all play. Only he won't want ridiculous amounts of money. So I'm considering Kasper Dolberg as well. Slight hiccup is that Ajax wants 17.5 million for him, which is a lot to risk on a young player. Let me try and see if we can put some incentives over on this side. Oh yeah, you all do this. You know you all do this. 48 months, 50 appearances for the club. Let's have 7.5 mil total, just 2.5s. 2.5s across the board. Accept that. Fuck. Okay. They want him to keep him. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. But I just don't want to pay 8.25 up front. How about 5? Okay. Alright, so he's happy with will he be happy with a youngster contract? Yes, he will. 22.5 grand though, not too wild about that. Let's go with 15. And then not 20% wage rise, 10. I'm actually going to lock that. Everything else there I'm actually fine with. 2020 contract. He'll join. He won't join immediately. He'll be loaned back, but he will be on our books. Suggest that. I'm fine with Hot Prospect then, but you're not having 21 grand. I said 15, and I'm sticking to 15. Thank you. And so to this. At the end of this bumper episode, this episode that after I've edited it might be fucking hours long. This, the biggest game of our season so far. Cech in goal, Bellerin at right back, Mustafi and Koscielny. This I don't need to read these first four really, do I? It's always these first four because they're all excellent. Gibbs at left back today. Coquelin in ball midfielder, Ramsey alongside him as a deep line playmaker. Ox on right wing, Fabregas behind Giroud, and Sessegnon getting his debut left wing. Hopefully he can do well. Let's see how he gets on. Ryan Sessegnon, ladies and gentlemen. Need to give him a number. What numbers have we got? Oh, I imagine there'll be a few more three. Three? Few more three? He's a left back, 3. Few more 3 fairly soon. But for now, actually, we'll give him number 23. That fits for a left back / left winger. And we are heavy favourites in this huge game, a gargantuan contest, 2 giants of world football. It's a long season rotation. He's like, yeah, whatever. And their team, Lee Camp, D. Fisher, who I don't know. Let's have a quick look. Darnell Fisher. Yeah. I like his work rate. I like his work rate and determination. You know I love work rate and determination. His tackling is decent as well. His defensive stats are actually decent. I'll grant you that. Dale Fry, who's an excellent young player. He's better than the fucking my scouts think he is. He could be a really good player in the future. 19 years old. It's a shame he's at Rotherham. He's wasting his time. But if he goes back to Middlesbrough, if Middlesbrough stay in the Premier League and he goes back to them next season and gets a few games, he could well be a big prospect. Belaid, Casado, I don't know. Greg Halford, Adeyemi, Frecklington, one of my fucking boys. I love him. Ford at right back, Izzy Brown at left wing. Right back, I said, didn't I? Right mid. Izzy Brown on the left and fucking cunt face up front. I hate Odemwingie. If you haven't seen what he did at Leeds, just put into YouTube. Not right now. Watch the rest of this first. But once you're done, put in YouTube Odemwingie Leeds. Fucking idiot. On his debut as well. Cunt face. Hate him. Love Frecklington. Love him. And here we go. Biggest game of the season. It's underway. And here we go. Fabregas over the free kick. Half an hour in first highlight. Mustafi rises and scores in the top corner. Lee Camp can't keep it out. Half an hour in. Shrodkan. Mustafi. I keep saying Shrodkan. It's not Shrodkan. It's Skrodan. Or Skordan. Fuck it. Let's have a read of his name properly. I should have maybe done this by now since we're more than halfway through the season and I've played him in pretty much every game. Let's have a look. How do you actually... Shkodran Mustafi with a good goal, and I missed the replay because I was trying to find out what his actual name is. Yeah! I'm a professional at this. Half time, 1-0. That was the only highlight. It's been really boring. Don't get complacent. Yeah, they don't care. But they should, because this is the biggest game of all time. Sessegnon, my debutant's having a 6.6. That's not great. Come on, lad. Please, come on. Pick it up. Fabregas with a corner for us. Swings it in. No, it's not going to come for anyone. Ox, have a bang or something. Do something with it. Across goal. Koscielny heads and Camp saves. That's the second highlight of this entire game. 70th minute. Our goal was a set piece. The second highlight was another set piece. This game, I've bigged this up for so long and it's been shit. What a long episode to end on such a flat note of this game. Sessegnon's up to a 6.7, which is good. That's good. That's the only thing I really care about anymore at the minute. We'll make some... Oh, it's 87th minute. That flew past, didn't it? That flew through quick. We'll take off some players who are tired, who are key players for the team. We'll bring both centre-backs off, who are obviously both key. That didn't really happen, did it? There we go. Who else is gassed? Giroud. Yeah, come off, mate. Come off, 40. Iwobi can go up front for a bit. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Is this going to be the final highlight, or is this actually going to be something? Ramsey, Gibbs, Ramsey, shoot. Sessegnon, shoot. Oh. Darnell Fisher with a good tackle, plays it forward. Monreal heads clear well. Ramsey. Ramsey. Fabregas, decent play. Iwobi, who's up top and doesn't look comfortable. Jenkinson, who's looking a man at centre back. Iwobi again. Do something better this time, mate. Do something. Okay, Chambo. Sessegnon, shoot and score. Yes! Sessegnon on debut. He's got a goal. This entire boring match has been worth it. We can end on that. That's something to hang your hat on for the end of the episode. Ryan Sessegnon, so I'm signed just before the episode started, has scored a goal on his debut for Arsenal. It's a decent first time finish as well on his left peg. That's a very good finish, actually. Excellent stuff. I'm delighted with that. This game's been bollocks, but that is a really good way to end it. And that's just a crap cross to Camp. He'll dawdle and then hoof it, and then someone will win a header or some shit, and then the game will end. Oh, damn, Wingy is a cunt. We have beaten Rotherham. Oh, yeah. Why do I sing everything? And there you go. There's the end to an extra long episode of Freddie I Do at Arsenal. And that goal was enough to take Sessegnon from a rather average-looking performance rating to man of the match performance rating, 8.3 on debut. Excellent stuff. Really happy for him. Actually, I am going to praise his performance. Come here, lad. You were superb. Superb, I say. And now his morale is superb, and that's superb indeed. I feel like I might have said superb too many times. It's losing its meaning. I think we should just stop now. I think I might be recording too long. I feel like I might be going mad. So join me for the next episode when I will pick up with you towards the end of February, because look at this 4 days that we have right here. First leg of the Champions League knockout round at home against Juve, and then immediately away against Chelsea. And if you can't see already what the next episode will be, it'll be another 3 bumper special, because it'll be the second leg, followed immediately by Man City at home, and then Spurs away. So there's your next 2 episodes, guys. I'll see you next time. This has been me, Freddie Adu. Go check out Franny Jeffers. I said his name without laughing. Go check out Franny. I fucked it up though. Go check out Franny Jeffers, who is playing at Sheffield FC, the world's first football team, from the greatest city of all time. Not that I live there, I'm American. But, fuck, I nearly got through it without laughing. Go check out his series, it's fucking great. I watched his last episode just before I recorded this one. Pissed myself laughing, he's great at his job. And join me next time as well when we'll be playing Juve and Chelsea, and hopefully not getting stuffed twice. See you later.